The masses in the American Pitbull Terrier, the whole bunch of groups as a community is a big failure. The whole Pitbull community is a failure on the big scale. You want to know why? Just go to Google and Google Pitbull dogs. Then take a look at images. Nasty, all different. Not one single dog is a real American Pitbull Terrier. Put American Pitbull Terriers, the show dogs, the pool dogs, the jumping dogs, the game dogs, the swamp dogs, all of them nasty. The whole community entirely of working dogs and all these BS, the dog fighters in America, the kennels, the whole thing is a failure because the real dog is not available to the masses. The real dog was not what they wanted. It's too hard to create the real dog. It's easy to go by pedigrees and then start making profits and selling dogs. When they couldn't make profits of the red dogs and the real dogs, they started to create fake pit bulls out of red dogs and created the XL. And then when they couldn't sell the XL, they created the double XL, then the giant pit bull, then the monsters, then the bullies, and they keep deforming the same dog over and over. Or better say, they keep deforming their dogs using the same name, Pitbull. But their dogs are not real pit bulls. They are fake pit bulls. Those are fake pit bulls. The blue is not a real pit bull. It's a fake pit bull. They'll give you any excuse to tell you it's a real pit bull. Fact is, there's not a single great breeder in the history of American Pit Bull Terriers, 70s, 60s, all the way from the beginning, who was successful and say these blue dogs are sensational and better than other dogs. No, there's no Merrill dogs. You know what they have? These salespeople, profiteers in every neighborhood. As society changed, I became weaker. And those so-called dogmen, they call me all the time, you know, I have bullies and I have blues and I want to have one of your dogs for my kids. I decline them all the time. The real American Pit Bull Terriers in the blink of extinction, and you cannot find it on those places. Those old-timers, they sold the dogs cheap to other people. They got in for cheap, they sold them for cheap. And some of them don't even have really great dogs. They might have an occasional good fighting dog, and they think because that dog has a pedigree, is a real American Pit Bull Terrier. With no network, with no metrics, with no foundations for the future, with no program, with nothing, with no vision. You know why? Because they're simple. They're simpletons. Their IQ is low-level IQ. They don't have that IQ to go forward for the next generations. They'll tell you Chico Lopez sells his dogs as pets. You know why I do that? Because that's a good place for them to stay with people that love them and take care of them. Opposite of those guys, the scumbags, the lowlifes, the breeders, the kennels. Take a look at what they have done. They destroyed the breed. So when they tell you that they are great breeders, take a look at what they have done. Ask them, what are your merits? How far have you gone? What have you created? Take a look at the people that buy dogs from them. Other mooks, other lowlifes. Take a look at their appearance. Take a look at their conversation. Very limited. Take a look at their lives. Very limited. And when they tell you that I'm having a bad time or something bad about me, look and enjoy myself. You see me flying all over the world, enjoying my life with my dogs, with my people, with my friends. And they'll tell you, Chico can come to this city or that city, whatever. And a few months from there, you see me in that city having a great time, having a blast, flying first class on a great car and a great life. You know why? Because I don't work with the swamp. I work with great people. And everything I do, don't want to have the miserable low lives around me. So make your choice. Either you're an eagle and you fly with eagles, or you are a fly and fly with the poop and you meet together with the other guys. And you, at the same time, you could do a cooking of all the chicken or turkeys or pigs or whatever you want to have. Enjoy it. 123pitbulls.com. See if your marriage are as good as mine. God bless.